Hey, what's going on, guys? MinDQ77B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 129 today for the Season 4 of the New England 300 here at New Hampshire. Sorry if I sound a little bit nasally. I do have a cold. I've been dealing with it like pretty much the whole past week, or even during like the Martinsville trip. I was starting to feel the cold I was getting towards like the end of the whole vacation plan that I had there. But of course, for those who are trying to catch up, we now have over 300 points ahead of Tony Stewart, who is our nearest rival. I mean, we had a really statistical season with four poles, 9 wins, 15 top 5s and 10s. It's just been an absolute menace of a season so far, and we look to continue on that momentum anyway. I mean, we have a lot of stuff that's still ready to go. Of course, we got some parts that were completely being overhauled pretty soon. And, of course, we're rocking the Philadelphia Flyers car still. Thought maybe if we could just run that for maybe a few more races, maybe I'll just go back to the Eagles car or something like that. But we have some, I don't know. What's our next track, actually? What is our next race track that we go to after New Hampshire? Where's that at? Oh, we go back to Pocono. All right, we go back to Pocono and then the Brickyard. So I might just run the same thing twice like I did last race. But that'll be it, though. We expect it, of course, to perform very good in the start of these races. But, of course, we always tend to fall off a little bit. So, hopefully, we can actually fix some of these issues. And let's see how we do. Okay, so, actually, I made a few changes for this race anyway. I actually made the car a little bit tighter with the compared to having -1 wedge. I decided to put -0.5. And it actually runs a lot smoother now. Oh gosh, I tend to have sneezes a little bit along with that too, so hopefully that doesn't bother me during the most crucial parts of the race anyway. Towards like the end and whatnot. But of course, for those who don't remember, we only do one qualifying lap here on the channel. And we qualified P4 today at New Hampshire. That's like quite a bit of a shocker, actually. We were just a little bit off in terms of like what we need to do. Our biggest rival start at 1-2. And that'll be it, though. We're going to start P4 today at New Hampshire. Let's get the show on the road.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. What can you tell us about Loudon?
Well, gear selection is everything here at New Hampshire. Very important to be able to accelerate out of these tight corners. The danger is picking too low of a gear and hitting the top end too early on the straights and blowing an engine.
The 56 car is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
Yeah, but it's far from over yet. He's got to focus on being consistent. A little slip-up for just one race can cost you big in the points.
Racing at New Hampshire is a bit of a homecoming for Ricky Craven.
He looks forward to coming back to the hometown fans, but with only one top 5 finish here, the results are not what he'd like it to be for sure.
That is the first time I ever heard that from Mike Joy saying stuff about Ricky Craven, though. That's actually the first time ever I've heard about that. But enough about talking about that. We have green flag racing time, and we are underway here at New Hampshire. Boogity boogity we go. Oh, immediately we wrecked ourselves. Immediately we wrecked ourselves. I just came down on Kevin Harvick, and I immediately wrecked myself. Oh my goodness. It's happened immediately where I decided, I thought it was a good idea to come on down. No. Well, it doesn't even matter what place I come out of. What the heck? That was a really, really poor start by myself. Absolutely poor start. I can't believe how dumb I was there. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I can't believe how dumb that was. That I did that. I can't believe how... Well, I blame my cold, honestly. I really do think it's because of that. But, well, damage and tires, folks. I can't believe I did that still. I just can't believe I did that.
Back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
Alrighty, well, we're in last now. That 4th place qualifying effort really didn't mean anything at this point, but last to first, I guess, round 2 at this point. I mean, New Hampshire's not a really good track for us to do that last to first thing, because we usually do horrible in the second half of this run. So that was a bit unfortunate there that I failed the whole first thing. Oh, okay, they're going to stand and bear it. I failed the most important rule of racing. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because that's exactly what happened there. So now we got to make up 6 seconds from us to the leader, and I don't know how my pace will be compared to the actual leaders themselves. I just hope at this point, let's just try to limit our damage control here, because I don't like the game in this, like the AI in this game, they never really wreck each other. So hopefully we can get ourselves a top 5, top 10 still. I don't think we're gonna win here because we always have a bad luck here at New Hampshire, especially towards like the end of the runs, like what we do have here. We only have like 1 corner advantage of the tires, so it's definitely not like a 5, 6, 7 lap advantage on like on 3 lap low tires and whatnot. Anyway, we're back up to the 20s at least. So now we're working our way towards the top 20. We got past Jerry Nadeau as well, who had a really fantastic Sonoma race. In fact, we're actually losing time to the leaders. We're actually losing time to the leaders, which of course is not exactly what I wanted to look for. I was hoping to get early clearings for the leader and just go from there, but once again, it's just not us. It's gonna not be our day. It looks like here. We're inside the top 20 now. Up next is McMurray and Craven, and Johnny Benson as well.
26.94.
Now we're 8 seconds back. I'm assuming either Junior or Stewart are the leaders. Like them two are going to be pulling away from us. At this point, just don't destroy the car. Just don't destroy it. Like, yeah, we are using our older equipment or whatnot we used at Chicagoland. We think that the apron is a racing lane, apparently, but that's okay. There's no black flags in this game besides some pit speed penalty on pit road.
Keep digging. We still need to pick up about 8 seconds off the leader.
The 32 car.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long day for us, but our pit stop, of course, is going to be at lap 25 because we're going to be pitting every 25 laps. But maybe because of the caution period, we can actually go a little bit longer. Maybe we might try like 27 or 28 to make the second and third stints a little bit better. All right, so we're just about to be inside the. Well, we're in the top 15 now, but we're trying to just fight with Marlin and Kenza, and our sponsor Michael Waltrip in front of us as well. Definitely. It's either we gain either a little bit, or we just keep losing. But at the same time, we just keep losing at the very end of these things. I can't speak very well. I'm barely even focused on doing this right now. But yeah, we got about 5 laps to go before our pit stop. Our pit window is open anyway. We're going to try to go like a little bit longer, like 27, 28, so the tires won't be as bad. We're about 9 seconds off the pace, though, in terms of like the leaders. I think this is where we're going to be at until the pit stops arise. I don't know. I might bring the wedge down to like -1 or something. It still feels a little bit tight. I'm not 100% sure, really, what else to really try. I did put like a lot of downforce on this thing, though. It's kind of ruined, though, with all the, well, I guess a little bit of damage. Ow! Ow! Really, really, ow! That hurt quite a bit. We got a smoker in front as well. It looks like Jeff Green is out for the day. Really unfortunate end for the number 1 there. Yeah, we just keep losing time. There's no way we're gonna win this race. We're probably gonna get lapped by the end of the race being over or whatnot. The AI have an easy time getting around one another. So that's another unfortunate thing that's happening there for us. So we can't, like, it's not like Darlington where they're gonna get held up by like the AI for like 20-some laps or whatnot. Because they can't get around them with like how narrow the track is. This track is really wide. Like remember like one season where we had like We had 4 wide.
We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader.
Yeah, I might as well just pit early, try to take advantage of the fresh tires. I don't know. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make a change and see if it works. Pit this time, box.
One car now hits pit road, begins the long journey.
It's a little earlier than I hoped I would, but it's just the way it's gonna have to be, I'm afraid, with all these pit stops. Yeah, that's all right. We just got out before the Hornets nets come on in, so that's really good there. We got to take advantage of all the freshest tires that we can because we got some leaders coming in as well. Let's see how many spots we can gain.
Cars entering the track ahead.
Well, we got ahead of Marlin. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get ahead of Kensick though. That's a bit unfortunate there. We stuck behind him. It looks like here. He has some fresher tires compared to us now. Tires are huge here in New Hampshire as well. Especially since the way you can turn and all that.
62.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
Just ask the driver how he's doing. I think he's doing terrible.
Clear.
We had some drivers before that have won races when they're sick. So there's not really like any excuse for us, I mean, and whatnot, you know? We just got to do a better job.
17 car up high.
Leaders on pit road now.
46, 47.
Awesome lap. Let's keep working that line.
So now we're back on the lead lap. That's very good to
Number
see.
143 is outside.
Oh, look at this. Look at this run off the corner we got. We're actually right beside Kensick now. Yay. Fighting hard for a spot here. I think the change is helping out a little bit here.
That's another
Yeah, it's doing really well, so this changes. Glad we made the right call with this one.
Number 18.
Oh God, my brakes just locked up there. Really bad, and we got sent to the shadow realm almost.
Everything okay? Car high.
Right when I got around Labonte too. I guess I must have my PS5 controller must have pressed the button really hard or something. And it just like that was not like, you know, him doing that on purpose. That was just me pressing the L2 button a little bit too hard, and I guess it just locked up still. That's really unfortunate. But we're inside the top 10 though. Just as like kind of like I expected for us to go there. It happens again actually. Yeah, it's kind of where I expected to run really. P10. We're having a really good run so far. A good comeback anyway at this point. Unfortunately for us, I don't think we're gonna get too much higher anyway. Our next stop is around lap 50. Definitely want to try to maintain the tires, but at the same time, I want to get up there and challenge these guys for the spots. Yeah, like even if we do die, and just to say, I guess Dale Jr. is the one leading. No, it's Stewart that's leading, but okay. Just say like either him or Jr. leads the way,
46, 60.
or whatnot. It won't be as bad because we have about a two race lead anyway. Surely we won't choke that, right? I may have gotten Hermie Sadler a little bit annoyed with me. Honestly, I don't care. You're no different than Fittipaldi being a moving chicane every week. So I really don't care less like what you do.
I think you can expect a little something in return for that.
Okay.
Oh really?
47, 26.
Okay, buddy, we're fast.
You know, you're being in the way almost every week anyway. It does like make sense that I do get a little bit annoyed with yes. Unfortunately though, we're losing a little bit of pace. We lost the pace to the front, and we're gonna be losing our top 10 spot here to Sterling Marlin. That's not really good. It's what happens when you have like the oldest tires in the field. It just gets really bad to handle. So basically, any advantage you got is all gone now.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Really? Only 10 seconds there? You sure it's not like 1 or 2, Sheldon? Whoa! Oh gosh!
Be careful.
Oh god! Oh my gosh! Okay, shifting to third gear didn't work. Oh, that was a hard hit, too. Thanks, EA, for the camera angle. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Bodied onto the side of the wall. Definitely we would like to go to pit under caution. Oh, man. I tried something. Yeah, I tried shifting the third gear. I tried shifting down just to try to get a little bit more bite out of it. It didn't work. It really didn't work at all. I know it might be a little bit long ways to go, but we might make this our last stop. We might make this our last stop. I'm not so sure, but it's a bit of a long ways to go, though. Our car is destroyed. Yeah, not as quite as I would hope.
Nobody else decided to come in.
So we were the only ones that came on in, huh? Alright, so we got a long way to go at this point. 30 laps is a bit of a long... 31, I want to say, is a bit of a long way to go. I don't even know. I might, at this point... just do a one-stop strategy at this point forward. Just take 2 tires. It's gonna, the left side tires are gonna hate me, but the right sides won't be as much as we go into the grass. Taking lessons up. Okay, the whole field's coming on in. Why couldn't they just do like what I did? They just pit under that caution. What were they thinking? That was a free pit stop. At this point, we're gonna try to do a another one-stop strategy actually for us. We're actually gonna try to take 2 tires. We're gonna try to take 2 tires at some point. As more and more people coming up pit road. Yeah, we're gonna do a right side tire pit stop at this point forward, just to see like what would happen. I think we might be able to make something out of that 2 tire stop anyway. We'll make right. Shifting down does work at some point, like not when you're at when you have actually some rear tires to work with here. Oh god, we're gonna go 4 wide again. Briefly, we're inside the top 10 now. We're back inside the top 10. Fresh tires are definitely helping us out here. Yeah, we just tapped Jeff Gordon and we just moved him out of the way. We just said goodbye, Jeff, and get out of my way.
Number 21, up high. We're up another position.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 2 tire pit stop probably at lap 60 or 65. And just use the last bit of our tires anyway. We would probably be just a little bit short on fuel anyway. So we're just gonna do that. Plus, I'm not in the mood to do any fuel-saving shenanigans today.
46, 96.
You're closing on the leader.
Number 17 is outside. Good pass. The 17 car is going high. All clear, buddy. The 2 car up high.
Stay
Oh
alert.
goodness me!
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
Still there.
Okay, that was a bit of a risky maneuver there.
Strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
Yeah, now we definitely need the
Come on, buddy. We're 6
2
seconds
tires
back.
there.
Let's get up there.
We definitely need the right side tires changed.
Okay, we're clear.
But the sooner these guys pit, the better for us, really. I would really like them to come on pit road.
Don't worry about a block. He's feeling nice
Excuse me,
today.
Newman.
Up another spot.
Yeah, now he's pissed at me, but honestly, I really don't care. You can come at me all you want.
Come on, buddy. Push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Got one outside.
And we had a great launch off the corner we go. Top 5. All right. Let's keep at it.
Clear on both sides.
Leaders are headed down pit road.
All right, so the leaders are now coming down pit road. Beautiful. It's exactly what I
18
wanted.
car is up high.
Give a little Labonte a little bit of love here.
Gained another spot.
Moving down
All
to
clear,
P4.
buddy.
So now it's Harvard that's coming in. Stewart and Junior are still out
Okay,
there.
buddy. We're faster than the leader.
Not
Let's
sure how I
get
feel
up
about
there.
that.
Keep digging. We need to pick up about about 4 seconds on the leader.
Yeah, they need to come on in. I need to come on in just one more time. Except I'm taking 2. They're going to take 4.
Your right front's wearing
Speaking
down.
of 2,
Keep an eye
there's
on
my
it.
right front going down. Yeah, the left side tires are going to have a tall order for us today. I'm sure they'll manage.
Busy.
All right,
Leader
finally,
taking
Dale and hopefully Tony. No, it's just Tony. Dale is still out there. What is Dale doing? I'm really hoping he would come down the pit road.
Okay, let's get after these guys now. Easy,
So
buddy,
there
that
goes the left front
tire's
tire
seen
going
some
down.
action.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure, like, I guess at this point, we'll just wait till Dale comes down pit road or something. I want to have the freshest right side tires when this is all said and done. And speaking of, there they go. There he goes. We're going to lead a lap. We got 5 bonus points, finally.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast.
And like I wanted, lap 60 is where I wanted to go down pit road one last time and take those right side tires. Yeah, let's go pit this time and take those right side tires. All right, come on, box, one last time.
Got some cars headed down pit road.
All right, right side tires, no damage repair. Well, we could just do this. Yep, away we go. Like I said, I wasn't in the mood to do any fuel-saving shenanigans today. I don't want to wreck the car even more. Like, yeah, we have nothing to lose at this point. We have, like, two race lead at this point. Yep, and away we go.
Clear all around.
So we're going to lose the spot to Harvick, but we have the fresher right side tires at least, so we can actually compete with him for the win. Of course, we got Hermie Saller that gets in the way almost every single week like normal.
Number 02.
Maybe his body slam will help us. Oh, it did. Oh, it really did. Oh, it really did. Thanks, Hermie. I actually owe him one now. That helped a lot. Made me get through the center of the corner. Yeah, so now I'll buy him some M&Ms courtesy of his brother after the race. But now we're still with Kevin Harvick, but he's still pulling away from us. We're still ahead of Junior and Stewart. Thanks to the two-tire call. I don't know what I think I don't know if Harvick took 2 as well, because Stewart and Junior are still like 3 seconds from us anyway. We're actually gaining slightly a little bit on Harvick, so maybe did he take 2 tires as well? Really interesting there to see if his 2-tire call is a little bit better than ours. Maybe it was 2, I don't know. Well, maybe he did have a huge lead already before. We got just less than 10 laps to go, though. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him. Coming to 5 laps to go. Harvick is still there. He's still in front of us.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
Sheldon says we're faster than the leader. I doubt it very highly, but we're still holding our own in second place, though. This is the closest we ever got to win in New Hampshire. Will the 2-tire call definitely help us out here? I mean, I'm pretty sure it did. He's getting held up by David Green, though, on the outside. We use Brian Vickers as a little bit of a, hey, you, out of my way. We're kind of dead even on times. The right front's starting to wear down now. And the left front's starting to get very worn. But it just proved it's tolling its own, at least. Coming to 3 laps to go. It's just super duper close between him and I. He's getting held up still. We got.
You're starting to make some enemies out there, buddy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we just lost it all because we got stuck. We lost it all because we got stuck. That's so unfortunate there. Really unfortunate. As we're. Oh gosh, tires are gone. Tires are gone. And honestly, I really am getting annoyed with these 2 lap cars always being in the way. It's always the same lap cars.
The 11 car is outside.
Well, we actually need to finish first before we can go confront these guys later on. Oh shoot, that was Stewart. Oh shoot. Tires are gone, in case anyone hasn't noticed. All right, the white flag is out. It looks like we wouldn't even mattered. We would just completely got obliterated by Harvick at the very end anyway. Now we're just trying to hold on to the podium spot, the bottom of the podium.
Dig, buddy, dig.
Yeah, it looks like... Oh, somebody's in the wall up there. I'm not sure who that was. I think it might be Joe Nemechek, as we're going to fight hard to drift, literally, like, drift to hold on to P3, and we do.
Cross line third, everyone. Great job.
Oh, my goodness me. That was too hectic for me, as Kevin Harvick is your victor today.
The drivers didn't spend much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
Well, I can assure you all those guys who finished in the back would like to have seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have that luxury this time.
The 56 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 02 car.
That certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. So long, we'll see you next week at the Pocono Raceway.
So it is Kevin Harvick that gets the W here today at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Yeah, I mean, I could have tried to do the whole fuel-saving thing, shenanigans or whatnot, but honestly, I was not risking losing the car yet again. We already kind of crashed twice. I can't believe I freaking wrecked myself off of Harvick on lap 1, though. Oh man, that sucks. That kind of stung a little bit. Yeah, my cold got in the way a little bit there as well, but that don't matter. Kevin Harvick led 20 laps here today. Believe it or not, I think it was like Dale Jr. that led the most laps. I'm not 100% sure, but he gets the trophy today. Harvick does, after quite a stellar strategic performance here by the RCR number 29 team. So as we take a look at the results here today, we got Kevin Harvick with the dub once again. We got Tony Stewart ended up in second. We ended up third with leading a lap, so we kind of like offset some of these lead lap stuff, of course, as well. Great comeback though, definitely a great comeback. We should have honestly finished like towards like the teens or whatnot, but I guess our skill issues, yeah, I guess our skill issues helped us out in a way. Really nice to see. As we have Junior 4th, Labonte 5th, Jarrett 6th, Marlon 7th, Newman 8th, Jeff Gordon 9th, and Jimmy Johnson rounds out the top 10. As we take a look at the rest of the field, everybody else is kind of where I expected them to be honest. And Jeff Green and Kenny Wallace were the only two people that DNF'd today as well. But that'll be it, though, for today's episode. Once again, I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. Hopefully that'll go away within the next few days or whatnot. I don't know. Kind of like how I expected it to go at New Hampshire. We had some fresh parts though from Pocono and Indianapolis. I remember last year we kind of got robbed of that victory though. Oh, that was a good race to watch last season. So hopefully we can win the Indianapolis race in 2 weeks' time, of course, or 2 in-game weeks at this point, if you want to say. But yeah, in case you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that Liberty Bell for more notifications. Of course, as a reminder, we are getting closer to 500 subs, so start thinking about like what game do you want me to see me do the live stream of the Daytona 500, full race length, of course, 200 laps. And we'll see you guys in the next one at Pocono.